So here we are, guys, with Busbound. My first ever experience with this game. Oh, I'm gonna go with new game right here. It's public transport. Choose your new public transport, whatever. Ember. Just typing Ember here. Man, is this like story focused? I mean, I cannot go free riding from the very first start. Damn. This is somehow story focused. I don't know why. But we'll just see if we have subway entrances anyway on the city, scattered around the city. I mean, on Google AI, it's mentioned that it has subway entrances, just was a decorative element
Well,
on
the
the
city
background.
count.
Yeah, can I actually skip this? Yeah, thanks. So the graphics are really good. I think you can go inside the bus anyway. So I have this first bus right here. You can just
Well,
drive.
howdy there, stranger. You must be the bus driver I asked for.
Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
Chuck. It's a pleasure.
I think this game is more story focused. It's made by Saber, the same producers that made Bus Simulator 22, or yeah, Turn Signals. Oh, but it doesn't say what's to Q and E, right? So
Using your
yeah, there we go.
indicators will come in handy when you want to change lanes or turn onto a
Yeah.
new road. It will inform the other drivers of your intentions and make it safer
And
for
pressing
everyone.
E, it's gonna choose this. Okay. Yeah, I like. Don't wanna do over mileage here because I'll probably get a penalty. So this game focuses more on American landscaping, which is really cool. This is my first ever experience with the game. I'm gonna see what's capable of and know how freely you can drive in this game, because this is supposed to be a free roam driving game, a sandbox game. Regarding the fact that it gets swap perspective, you could press C, just pressing C on the keyboards, the classical controls, the classical comfy controls. So I'll just get towards the city right now. I think we have a pretty detailed cockpit view here. Let's look around a bit and see if the other details are okay. Yeah. Wait, just make sure don't crash your bus. So I'm gonna drive straight forward right now.
If I'm
Follow.
not mistaken, you should now see the city in the distance.
Yeah.
Welcome to Emberville. Ain't it a beauty?
I think this is pretty nice. Emberville looks very nice. And I think it also has a story mode, which is really cool. You can
Now,
go
let's
sandbox.
get you picking up some passengers. Some are waiting for you at the Hall of Fame stop.
Hall of Fame stop. Yeah, let's go there, man. Just don't forget to use your turn signals, because probably you will be rewarded some XP or some stuff like that. You know, just getting a drive around, just getting used. Yeah, I mean, now I have to press turn signal right here. Just make sure you're a peaceful driver and everything's gonna go according to plan, you know. Now I just have to, I mean, just and now we'll have to analyze the details a bit and if you can go outside cockpit. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. Yeah, whatever. Turn signal, yeah, whatever. Escape close. I know this already. I just want to see if there's any subway entrances to this game. So I'm just gonna press the right turn signal, and I'm gonna wait for these cars to pass. So yeah, this is a nice American-inspired landscape city.
There you are.
So here
Just
we are.
slow to a stop in the box on the right, labeled bus.
And there we go. I have our first bus stop right here. I'm just gonna go on the left side, on the right side. Okay. So stop the bus right here. Yep. And now engage the parking brake. F to open doors. Yeah. This is pretty nice up. Hopefully they won't ask me for tickets. Yeah, that's definitely good. Disengage parking brakes and just go forward. And just analyze the details around. I mean, I got a perfect
We don't charge
parking.
for bus tickets in Emberville. Our funding comes from the city council, based on how well our passengers think we're doing.
Yeah, so this is really nice. They're doing humanity projects here. They just pay off their tickets, which is really cool. But I don't have to deal with the ticket issue, with the ticketing inside the bus. So I'll just have to wait here for the green light. Yeah, I mean, there we go. So just going straight forward. Yeah, this is definitely American. Feels more American than Bus Simulator series. So I'm just gonna use a turn signal and just gonna go straight forward. Damn, I really want to see some subway stations here. I'm just gonna go straight forward.
It's always good to keep track of the route you're driving, the time of day, and the weather. Can you believe this used to be a small mining town on the banks of the Ember River? Look at how far we've come.
Oh!
So I guess I had to stop here. Yeah, there we go. I have the green signal. Let's go, man. Wait, is my radio? Wait, is my radio still going on? Yeah. I mean, I have to turn down the radio. So there we go. Yeah, now it's better. Yeah, make sure you don't have the radio
Following the
because
navigation system on the road
YouTube
will always show the
policies.
route you should be taking.
YouTube policies always like banning from everything existing on this planet. So just make sure you don't use that stuff on your channel. It's gonna get really bad. So yeah, just focus around driving here. We're gonna on the highway. Yeah, the controls are pretty smooth. I can highly notice that. So we definitely have a metro line here. There should be some subway entrances over here. Yeah, this definitely feels nice. Really nice simulator. What can I say? I mean, I didn't expect it to be that nice. Wait. Let's just wait here at the stop. Can we look for subway entrances? I think we got one there, but I have to focus on the road now. So here there's actually a suspended metro line over our...
Okay, now you've got the hang of things. I've given you manual control of the speed limiter. Try it out, if you like.
speed limiter, pressing T anyway. I see no subway entrances here on the sides. I'm gonna look more carefully anyway. It's...
Looks like this driver is not paying attention. Go around it, or honk to get the truck moved out of the way. This is it, the bus depot. Home sweet home. Let's deliver these people to the bus stop, and then I'll show you around the office.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, let me see the map. It's pretty big. It's a pretty huge open world map. But go to the office. Yeah.
This is the office, where we run our operation from. Quick access to the garage and managing all our bus lines. Why don't you take a look around? The rest of the team will introduce themselves as you stumble across them.
Hey, I'm Tay. I basically lobby the city council to let us make all the cool changes we want around here. I sell them the ideas. This is where you pick what lines to drive and manage your bus network. You just do what you want and let me take care of the rest. This is where you can add new lines and adjust the ones you already support. I know it might be a bit overwhelming, but I promise it's easy. The lines we have are on that list to the left. If you can support more, you can just add to the end of it. Since we don't have a big bus fleet, we're keeping the lines limited to a smaller number of stops. Fully servicing some key bus stops will allow us to make a good case for increasing that number. You can use these waypoints to build a line, and if you place one of them on a stop, that stop will be added to the line. The details are all on the left here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so there we go. We can start driving right now. I'm gonna choose this bus. Bus stops. Yeah, I think this is pretty cool. Yeah, so let's have a drive here in the city anyway. I think we can't go out of the bus, unfortunately. Can we actually get out of the bus? If I press F, no, it's just yeah. So let's have a go here. I'm gonna choose here, bus stop, right? Wait. Yeah. So now we can finally extend the bus. Yeah.
I'll get the network maps updated now.
Except the fact that this game feels pretty much American from what I managed to understand from this game. It has many areas that look very getaway and nice, but still there's no subway entrance spotted over here. Yeah, I mean, just keep the turn signal on. Yeah. Yeah, because this is about Phoenix. Yeah, and of course, be right back. So I'm giving this game a slight chance to prove itself. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Are the doors closed? Yeah. Okay, let's drive around. See if we can get any yeah, light signal, light signaling. Let's drive around. I mean the optimization is pretty smooth. It definitely feels more American than other games. Yeah, bump launch ramp, whatever. Yeah, the bump launch ramps are freaking annoying. All I can say is that it feels pretty much more American than the other games. Has some graphical glitches. I don't know why. Let's just switch the signal here. Yeah, just go over here. What's with these graphical glitches anyway? Damn. And this is a bad thing that I have flickering stuff right in front of me. This is really bad. The graphical glitching is really bad. I don't know why it glitches that much. Oh. Wait, it stopped right now. I think it's on a small part of the city. There are some glitches. Yeah, it feels pretty getaway. Might keep it on my hard drive, but I don't know yet what to do. So just switching back to my left side. There we go. Yep, I'm just going forward. Going up forward. So here we have the bus stop. I'm gonna stop here anyway. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. Damn, I have to stop at the signal. Just wait for those fuckers to get past. Damn. It's like a more story-driven bus simulator type of game, and that's made by the same producers of the bus simulator, so it's pretty much the same thing, but except the going out of the bus stuff, you know, and that would have been great, but unfortunately it isn't present in this game. What is definitely more American, which I highly respect, fact that I highly respect about this game. And the control is much smoother and the FPS is much more stable. So I guess we got rid of the graphic glitches. There wasn't a problem with my video card because my PC is slightly new, and I shouldn't have any problems with this. So let's get, yeah. Sometimes signaling is a problem. Turn signals are a problem for me. So there we go. I have the bus stop here, and we're stopping here. Wait. Yeah. Go to office, shift complete. Now going back to drives. Right, so where do I gonna update the... We have here Belvedere. Wait. Add a new line, yeah. I mean, this point from here. Yeah, just get it right here, Theodore Boulevard. Just get it over here, Belvedere. And this is pretty good. Yep. And there we go, just start driving. Yeah. Select the bus, right? Damn. We're gonna skip ahead. Yeah, we just leveled up these routes. This is pretty damn nice. Mm. We got more access, I think. And this is the downtown. As you can see here, there is nothing like subways on the ground. There is a nice football field here, but I still see nothing like subways here, subway entrances or anything related to that. So this is a pretty small city if you look at it like that, you know. If you look to it like that, it's does not have any subway entrances here. There is no such detail as this in the game. Yeah. If this game had subways, there would have already been seen from the very first start of the game, but it's just small. It has two parts of the cities, and it has the suburban area right here, and it has the yeah, start from downtown. So this is 2nd Street, Main Street, somehow focused around Grove Street. There we go. It's somehow focused on Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, pretty much Phoenix, Arizona city. So yeah, but there's no subways here for nothing in the world. And as you see here, there is a big downtown area. I just went here, so there's nothing like this here. There are no damn subways, but it definitely feels more American. It definitely feels more American than other games, so I think it's a pretty nice try for the guys to do something really nice about this game. Let's see if we can create another route. I'm just gonna go back to the office. Drives, right? I'm gonna try to start a new shift. I'm gonna start the ASA anyway. These are leveled enough. Phoenix line, and we can add a new line, or just select line 1 probably. This one, 32 line. Yeah, start driving. Let's go with this one, a Diesel XD. Yep. Let's try some more routes here and see if we can get something out of this. So basically, I start my drive here. Wait. Just focus on nuts. Yeah, this is definitely more downtown-ish. But I'm just gonna stop here. Yeah. Gauge brakes, opening the doors. Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, let's go ahead. Make sure how cross here. Yeah, just make sure don't bump too much, because the clients will be smooth sailing over bumps. Yeah. This could mean additional XP, you know, or just additional bonus. Yeah, I mean, the turn was right. I don't know why my passengers weren't satisfied about this. Anyway, I'm just gonna make a turn right here. And there we go. Just got a shift complete here. Just leveled up a bit here. Yeah, there we go. Go to the office. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so that's basically it about this game. I'm gonna quit it. We'll be right back. So pretty much quitting the game right here, guys. Yep. This is so far the game after all. And now, what else should I play, man? Uh, we got a game here that I didn't install, that I haven't installed, but I have it here on my download list. It's the final build of Kyborg. Uh, I'm gonna make a mixed video on this one because I wanna do something here. Let's hope this turns out right. Yeah, I got Kyborg Decent. I don't know what this is all about, but I'm gonna install this anyway. The game Kyborg Decent, at least 26 gigabytes. So how much I have left? 71 gigabytes. Yeah, this is pretty decent. I'm gonna install this pretty fast and give it a try. I don't know what else I could possibly give you a try for, but pretty much I'll focus on scrap mechanic survival, because I got into that game pretty much. So I kind of like got into the vibe of the game, but yeah, it's pretty damn hard. And there are not too many good games right now, and no updates yet. And it's the 1st of May, and it's they're gonna, yeah, they just give us games that probably are not that much fascinating about, something not that much fascinating about, and I still think that there are better games right here, but Kyborg is one of them. And if you're like passionate about dungeon, underground underground only areas, this game could be something that you might be interested for. And it also has subway. It has procedurally generated levels with subway levels, with underground, with sewer levels, with anything regarding this kind of vibe, and it's really cool in this manner. Because otherwise I cannot find something that is suitable, and it's pretty damn hard to find something good. Busbound is pretty good. What can I say? It catches the American vibe, but definitely no subways. So I'm gonna point that one out in the description of the video, hoping that you guys self-investment life sim. I mean, this one seems pretty much like a, yeah, self-investment life sim. I mean, this is only about investing stuff, so I don't think it's something that could get your attention. No Limits 2 Roller Coaster Simulator. No Limits 2 Roller Coaster Simulator. Yeah, this is pretty much what it says, so that's all about it. It's a roller coaster simulator, but damn, I'm not into that kind of type. I'm not that much into this type of landscaping, so I will just skip this title. Damn, nothing good here. Let's check Steam and see if there's anything good on Steam, but pretty much nothing else to play except Scrap Mechanic Survival, that I want to do some sort of episodes with it and play a bit of the game, enjoy the atmosphere and just have some fun, yeah. Wait, there was actually a game that that had catacombs, and I was interested into playing. Yeah, and that one is Killing Floor 2. Yeah, Killing Floor 2 featured the level with catacombs and stuff. And so if you're looking like for, yeah. Anyway, Busbound is what it is. I don't know what else to possibly uninstall from my hard drive. I mean, I just play most of the games, but trying to figure out what to uninstall from here. So I think it's gonna be YAR anyway. I'm not playing YAR anymore, so Yar. I'm gonna look for Yar here. Forgotten Throne. Yeah, this is a pretty tough ass game where you die very often and enemies are damn overpowered and you cannot get some progress. So I got 51 gigabytes left. I don't know what else I should try from here. Anyway, just looking to see if there's anything that I have that I could possibly have left on my hard drive, but cannot find anything that could occupy hard drive space. I mean, Killing Floor 2 takes a lot of hard drive space. It's really cool, but takes a lot of hard drive space. So I'm just gonna try to focus here and probably Grounded 2 is gonna go away from my computer. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to delete Grounded 2 from my computer. Grounded 2 is like 34 gigs, takes away for 34 gigs, and it's pretty much gardening and stuff. It's not my kind of game right now with miniatures and stuff, you know. So definitely getting rid of some of my games from here. Medieval Crafter Blacksmith. This is this is not that bad in terms of hard drive space, but yeah, definitely Garden Warfare is gonna go away. Damn, Garden Warfare is like 27 gigs. Holy moly, that's a lot of hard drive space. So I'm just taking this down. Yep, 140. So this should be enough for Killing Floor. Killing Floor 2 latest builds. Anyway, just downloading it from here. Wait, let's go into Yandex. Yeah. Killing Floor 2 latest. Yeah, whatever, just finding this kind of stuff. 4th of October 2025. So pretty much this would be the last. Yeah, but it has to say here I'm gonna have to wait for this to download anyway. Anyway, Killing Floor 2, probably searching around Skid Row Reloaded for this game because it's pretty old. So searching around here. Right. Yeah, this is pretty entertaining. Not the Killing Floor 2, yeah. This is by the DedX Code 2025. I guess this one is the latest build. And this is the March 18th title. So August, March 2025, July, August. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. August 2025, March, July, June, July, August. Yeah, I think this is pretty much the same thing. So we'll get this one. Hopefully this will download. Has 47. Damn. This is like a. Is there like a torrent or something that I could download here? Definitely open the magnet links. Yep. Let's check how much this does occupy. Anyway, let's see if it has any seeders, because I don't know if it's seeded anymore. So we have this right here. Yep, it's not seeded. Wait. Yup, and is not seated anymore. Damn. Yeah, always choose the last link. So it says file not found here. Yeah, but this is an ARC file. I don't know. Anyway, we'll just download this and see for ourselves what's going on with this build. So it's supposed to be a repack. Yep. It's gonna take me twice of the space. Twice the amount of the space it usually does. Damn, this is bad. This is bad. Candelabra. Yeah. Intergresso cavernoso. No, that's nice. No, that's nice. Toma del Cavaliere. Yeah, this is pretty cool. And for this reason, I might want to start playing again Killing Floor 2. And I might also want to quit Busbound because I have no other choice than just quit Busbound. Yeah, it's a really nice game, but now it doesn't feel like it fits with the kind of vibe I need. So, getting all these games out of my computer. 158, there we go. We're gonna need a lot more. Let's go to Steam. Wait. Steam library, common. Yeah. Steam library. How much does this? Damn. 23 gigabytes. Damn, that's crazy. I was gonna delete this from my computer. Anyway. Now I should have 162. I guess this should be enough for my build to download and also be able to install it. Yep. Now quickly getting into the Kyborg. I mean, the Killing Floor 2 Catacombs map was never like I never like tried this map for real, you know. I never like paid attention to details, which is kind of bad because I wanted this. So I'll just do the impossible right now, you know. I just love catacombs. Especially multiplayer games. Yeah. So definitely searching for this type of yeah. Paris T. Paris ET. Yeah. Parasite. Parasite. Yeah, Parasite. Steam, whatever. Parasite. I don't think this is pretty much explanatory. Resident Evil 6 Mercenaries Catacombs. Yeah. Resident Evil 6 Catacombs Mercenaries. Gotta check this out, man. So this is supposed to be a pre-order map. It's definitely featured in the Resident Evil 6 series. Kind of looks nice and cryptic, like the way I want it to be, but no surface entry points from the street level, which is kind of sad. That's all I can tell. Yeah. I just love catacombs. They are so mysterious and nice. And you even have them in Midnight Club too, like I showed you in my previous videos. But this is not the type of atmosphere I was looking for anyway. Call of Duty. Call of Duty Black Ops. The Catacombs of the Damned. Yeah, but this is pretty much an indoor map. It doesn't have outdoor. It kind of like has an outdoor entry point, but it's still a custom map, you know. Catacombs of the Damned. Kind of looks nice. Has the sewery vibes to it. I don't know what to say, man. Catacombs of the Damned. Let's search for this map. Anyway, I'm gonna search here. So, let's save somehow. All this. Let's search for this anyway. So all these catacombs. All this Atlas. Atlas is called. Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be a. Is this supposed to be an MMO or something? I don't know. But it just starts downstairs and it goes downstairs. I don't think there's any entrance to the catacombs. So I think the pretty much title we're looking for is Killing Floor. Yeah. I'm just gonna stick to Killing Floor anyway. But first I have to try Kyborg and see what they added here in the latest build of the game. So yeah, that's pretty much. We're gonna wait for the Killing Floor to get downloaded and then just install it and see how much space we have left after the install. So I have like 158 right now. I'm gonna install the KNX3 pack and see if anything goes well with this. So now just gonna launch Kyborg. There we go, we just got Kyborg. I'm not gonna waste your time here. I'm gonna try to be as precise as possible. So yep, just gonna go straight to the point. And yeah, this is the Kyborg game. Yeah, whatever. Where human power meets technology. I'm gonna go with the options. I'm gonna go with the sound. Music volume set to 0. Right, effects to about half. Everything to about half. So I'll just apply this. Let's go to play and see what this. Yeah, I mean just pretty much wait for the loading screen. And there we have it. We are in the area of the starting area.
I'm Inga,
Fast ticket.
your personal AI assistant. I'll be helping you
Circular
recover
heavy
after
light
recent
attack.
brain injury.
Yeah, I can begin
Due to
here.
legal limitations, I can only offer occasional
Yeah, there we go.
advice, but can't engage in conversation. Please access the help terminal near me for any additional information.
Anyway, here we can get cybernetics and upgrades. This is a procedural generated game, so we can inspect the weapons here, but I'm just gonna go straight forward. So get into this lift, alright.
Welcome to
The graphics are a lot better on this PC, so it should be pretty good.
Crazy and unpredictable show on Cable Galactica. Join us tonight, Lee Morgan, the infamous Butcher of Steinsburg, war criminal for the ages, trying to escape his past. But
Yeah, so now just getting my first
it's hard
weapons.
to escape anything
I guess I
when
don't have
you're
any
locked
escape
in the
weaponry here.
most secure prison in the galaxy.
We'll just have some fighting over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my primary attacks to defend these guys. So, yeah,
to find out
defend. I mean, defeat these guys,
the
right?
last ticket.
Yeah. He's gonna use it. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have some robots from the very first start. Yeah, I mean, just beware of these guys. They're gonna take like a lot of your health. Here we go. Just got some upgrades here. So I basically got one weapon. New weapon, first blood. Yeah, whatever. Going forward, anyway. What is that sign, anyway? You cannot interact with it, so...
So,
Just gonna go forward.
cleared his dust room of bloodthirsty
I really wonder
criminals.
what's next.
A round of applause for our contestant.
So this is pretty much randomly generated, so...
Morgan? Ah, the audience loves you.
And so I think we should get here.
Well, it's actually prairie cod, so don't let it get into your head.
Yeah, I guess we have no other choice than to go over
Morgan,
here.
where the fuck are you going? It's the collapsing chamber. Can't you read the signs? Ah, hell. Try to survive it, I guess. Do we even have a cameras there?
So pretty much got the area clear here. I'm gonna go straight to this point. Guess we have a street level over here. Yeah.
Start the show. What a waste.
Yeah, I think this is a waste. Yeah.
And he was so close. Well, he wasn't. Not really.
Yeah, so basically select next, 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 whatever. They'll be
Your
spawned right
fighting
here.
skills are hampered by the recent trauma, but they aren't lost. As you continue to fight, you're accumulating data to unlock them. Use this terminal to continue.
Buy this, right. Go straight forward. And this game is very simple. So here we have our first arsenal. Getting a weapon, definitely. Getting probably a weapon. Let's get this anyway. So here we have. Yeah, compress R here. We could definitely get a shoulder spine. Yeah. I definitely got augmented here. Damn. They start again.
Congratulations on a successful fight.
Sorry about this, guys, that you have to hear this bullshit. It's typically Romanian. Doesn't happen in other countries. But these are just peasants trying to renovate because they have money and they are well seen in the society because they're freaking peasants with no education. Yeah, sorry, you have to hear this, guys. I'm gonna stop the video right away. So, yeah.
But I suppose a little crash course is in order. This is an Omega 201 penitentiary. The Omega Tower on the derelict planet. Unable to sustain life and the most secure prison in the galaxy. Each inmate here has been sentenced for at least 300 years without parole. There is no escape except this little tiny space shuttle we have parked on the roof. But it only has one seat, and it won't wait for us. Who'll be the one to gain their freedom tonight?
Definitely gonna go with the rifle this time.
Only on the last ticket.
Over here.
You've acquired a sidearm. It doesn't require manual targeting. Simply press the trigger to shoot. We call it a quick shot. You can't carry spare clips for your sidearm. To recover lost ammunition, attack opponents in close combat. Your internal nanobots will use the energy from your attack to reveal your weapon strengths.
Yeah.
Just when things were starting to get interesting.
Yeah, so each time you die, you gather some skill points that you can invest them in your upgrades. I'm just gonna invest in this augmentation supplies. Yeah, just can get all these upgrades up to max. Let's hope this time I'm gonna spawn to the metro area because that's my favorite level from the procedurally generated levels. So let's click on augmentation here. Guardian Heart. There we go. Yeah, and I'm gonna select here the shotgun. Yep. Yeah, there we have it. This is the metro. Yeah, this is the metro level, finally. Yeah. So this is basically procedurally generated. It's gonna be, yeah, gonna be these guys over here. Wait. Gonna have to deal with this guy here. Yeah. There we go. Just shut his ass. Just shoot it in his ass. Yeah. You have a collapsed metro here.
Let's move on.
If you wanna go here, you can just go around here. There we go. Yeah, the metro should spawn after it died twice or something, you know? The probability of the metro level to spawn is about
Bandits on this
2 times
level
dying, you
usually
know,
have
in a
really
row.
basic
So
weapons.
this is pretty good.
This praise, firing with both hands, seem overwhelming, but you can simply block their shots without any risk. It won't help against bazookas, though.
Getting some knife. I think combat knife is pretty good. The combat knife is pretty good here. Just have to run forward and see what's going on. Oh, why is that point?
Boom! That cage delivered. I don't know why people keep falling for
I mean, this is the last level I'm playing. After it's all gonna be out. Definitely some flaming barrels here can be noticed. Yeah, we got the knife here. It's pretty cool. Got the shotgun. And just let these guys explode. And we got our first boss spawn. And we got our first boss spawn, which is really bad. Because this takes us down.
Ow,
Yeah.
what a complete and utter disappointment. I bet money on this match.
Yeah, the bosses are really bad, and you after you die, you respawn in the same area and you start from the beginning, and you get randomly generated levels, and each time you die.
We've
So
added augmentations to the
yeah, you
show's
can get
price
the
pool,
augmentations from here.
allowing you to acquire them from safes.
So you can basically get wrath. There we go.
Augmentations complement your
get
weapons
wrath
with a
energy
variety of
and,
powerful effects.
Regarding your
Your
save
choice
game,
of augmentations is
it's gonna be saved here anyway, so don't worry, no problems. Yeah, now I'm focusing more on catacombs and dungeons, so yeah, pretty much check you guys later because now I feel like I want to eat something and just go to bed and take my pills. So yeah, check you guys later. Have a great 1st of May day and best of luck to you guys.